back.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, set.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 43. Set. Go.
To the air with Love. This one's to Andrews out right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Love now. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Blue. 32.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Blaster. 6. Set. 45. White. Smash. Red. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Shot. 17. 43 rail. Slice. 97. Ready.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Set.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Red, 38. Cut.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And first carry now, Brashard Smith. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Got it. Ready?
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
2. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hyatt with the ground. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Throw left side, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. 52.
And they just get the play off. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
One's complete right side. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Broncos.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger. Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the set.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Throwing out to the left and caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his little for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Bills nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Set, go. Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set. Black, 95. Ready.
Play action. Love. Look at that power. Deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Spike, 60. Set.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
They're going to go. It's Love. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Cap 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Richardson back to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the 42.
Ready?
Slot man motioned over. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. No throw, third and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Drill green. Let's go. Red. Green Jack. Ready?
Love now to throw. He's got Andrews. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Play fake. It's Love. This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now Richardson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here from Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
2-yard line.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send McMillan left.
Let's go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
50, green, claws red. Field, black. 6, mega. 10.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Back deep to return, Trevor Etienne. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
From the pistol, Smith. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st and 10 from the 43.
60 Eagles. Check. 6.
Here's Achan. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Chase. Bronco 80. Let go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Little knocks it through. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Looking slant route, complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set, ready. 60 red. Drill, 52, field, black. Hey, green.
Love now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Switch, yellow, set, hut. Hey, blue, 32. Ready?
Running left, it's Dobbins. Now he's past the 25. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. One. Set.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Brian Branch has it. And the Broncos take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
They'll take over first.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Here we go. Count. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Under crunch. Ready.
2nd down carry for Achane. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here we go. Set. 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson on the move, headed right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Back in.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Come on.
1st down, Denver.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
A give now from the gun. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Okay, break.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set up. Ready.
Trying to run it in. H.A. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Makes the catch. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Catch made. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. On his Little for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Now. Yellow 22. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, set. Black 60 red set.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Fury, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Claude red. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down throw, here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set.
Love to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
52 blue. Slice blue. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Throwing his love on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. 10 black. Needle blue. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Throwing again. Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Rotting right side by McMillan. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
3rd down run from Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
70 timber. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Richardson back to throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Roll, roll, roll.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Bills nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Set, hut. Black, ultra. Set, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Blaster, 33, yellow. Motion. Ready?
Play action, Love. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Ready, Fury, yellow. 52, rail, yellow, set.
Back to the air, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. 3rd down, run by Dobbins. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Needle blue, shovel 38, steel black. Smash red. Black shot. Slice blue, red, cycle. Ready?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Etienne. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos are running them out of the building. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air in this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bills nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Claws red. 10 black.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready, ready. Black, old, red. 38. Green jack. Hey, hey, blue. Go pink. Ready.
Love from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, green.
We got it.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time he forces 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
33, yellow. 6, mega. Hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Okay, ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Get up. Get up.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Little knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go, set. 45, White. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Andrews with the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set, ready. Needle, blue, black, 95. Set.
Love now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Intended target was his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Fury, yellow, 43, set.
Once more, it's Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Slice blue, green jack, zoom black, claws red. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a